Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you a new sound, but before I do that, I want you to look at a picture and I want you to figure out what the picture is. What do you think this is a picture of? This is something we can find on the beach. Sometimes we can find in a book or a TV show, maybe even a movie. What do you think? This is a shell. Shell. Let me show you. Right here, the word shell. Now, why do you think I underlined the SH? What do you think that means? That means that SH are the letters in our new sound. SH makes the sound shh. Like shh. Listen to the word shell. Shell. You hear it at the beginning? Shh. So now we know that SH says shh. Now I'm going to show you how to write it. When you're writing your SH, it's really important to make sure that your S stays in the house like that, and that your H goes into the attic and then comes into the house, just like that. Let me show you one more time. Your S stays in the house, your H stays in the attic and the house. None of your letters should be down here in the basement, only in the house and the attic. Just like that. So now that we know how to write our SH, we're going to read a little story. And in the story, we're going to find a lot of SH words. It's going to be our job to try to find them all. So our story today is called Shelly's Shell Shop. Do you see any SH words already? Yeah, I see 3. I see 1, 2, 3. Let's keep reading and see if we see more. Shelly Shrek had a shell shop. Her shop was next to lots of ships. Shane Shrek liked shells. He rushed to Shelly's shell shop to shop for shells. He had lots of cash. That means he had a lot of money to spend on some really nice shells. When Shane got to the shell shop, it was shut. A note said, "Gone fishing." Shelly had gone on a big ship to fish for shrimp. Do you think Shane's going to be happy when he finds out that his shop was closed? Let's see. Shane was not happy. He was mad that Shelly had shut her shell shop to go fishing. Shane dashed to the next shell shop. It was Trish's shell shed. But Trish's shells were not as good as Shelly's shells. Look at Trish's shells. See how they're all broken? Do you think Shane wants a broken shell, or do you think he wants a really, really nice one? Let's see. These shells are in bad shape, Shane said to Trish. She was crushed by what Shane said. My shells are not trash, said Trish. I wish you would take your cash and get out of my shell shop. She's not very happy with him. Shane dashed from Trish's shell shed. He went to Stan's fish shop. He spent his cash on fresh fish and shrimp. He looks pretty happy now, though. At least he got to spend his money on some fish and shrimp, right? And that's the end of our story. So now we're going to look through our story again, and we're going to try to find some words that start with SH. We found a lot already. Let's see. Let's look at our title. Shelly's Shell Shop. Remember we said we saw 3 SH words? Let's see, where's the first one at? What do you think? I think it's right here, Shelly. So I'm going to write Shelly's. There's our first word, Shelly. Now what's our next SH word? I think it's right here. I think it's the word shell. So I'm going to write shell down. Okay, there's one more. You remember where it is? It's right here, shop. I'm going to write shop down. All right, let's go to the next page. Let's see if we can find anything else. Let's see. Shelly Shrek had a shell shop. Her shop was next to lots of ships. Let's see. Do you see any more SH words? Yeah, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 6 SH words. Isn't that a lot of SH words? But let's see. We already wrote down Shelly. Did we write down Shrek yet? No, we didn't. Let's write down the word Shrek. All right, let's see. We wrote down shell and we wrote down shop. We have shop again, and then we have this word, ships. So I'm gonna write down the word ship actually. But you hear the SH at the beginning? Ship. All right, let's do one more page together. Oh, let's look at this one. Shane Shrek liked shells. How many SH words are in that one? I see 1, 2, 3. We already wrote Shrek. We wrote shells, but we didn't write Shane yet. So let's write Shane down. Let's write it right here. All right, let's see if we find any more on this page. He rushed to Shelly's shell shop to shop for shells. So let's see, we wrote down Shelly and shell and shop. We have shop and shells again. But there's one more word. Do you see it? It's right here. You see the SH right in the middle right there? But it's weird that it's in the middle, right? So I'm going to take off the ending, and now we're actually going to write the word rush. Now we know that we can find SH at the beginning of the word, like in ship, or we can find it at the end of the word, like rush. Let's do this last sentence right here. He had lots of cash. You see the other SH word? Yeah, it's right here. It's cash. Let's write cash down too. Cash is like rush. They both have SH at the end. Nice job. We wrote down a lot of SH words. We wrote down Shelly, shell, shop, cash, rush, Shane, ship, and Shrek. Good job, everyone. Now you know that when you're reading, you can look for SH words on your own. Remember, SH can be at the beginning of the word or the end of the word. Let's say this down one more time. SH says shh. Good job. Have fun. Bye.